In this exercise, we will learn how to add assets to the platform. After finishing this exercise, we will have created new document types, and we will have added assets to the platform. Within this exercise, we will take the following steps. We'll create a basic employee record document type, and we'll add text field for a full name, an integer field for an employee ID number. We'll add a text field for a home address, and a date field for the date of birth, as well as a text field for the employee job title. Using this document type we created, we will create a new employee record for a test user named Omar Miles. We'll fill this document out with employee information. After this, we'll import a new document type into the global site, as well as add an image type document to the global site. On this, we will fill out the banner image description. We'll create web content that utilizes this banner image, and we'll add the Livingstone banner to the hotel landing page template. Finally, we'll finish by viewing the web content in a page. There are additional bonus exercises that I won't take us through, but that you can feel free to try for yourself. This includes going through all the hotel landing sites and checking that the web content we created is displayed at the top of the page. You can also change the top banner web content to have a barebone application decorator configuration in the hotel landing page template. You can also add an image type document to the main Livingstone site using the Grand Hotel JPEG file provided in your module exercise folder. Use other as the image type for this. So with that, let me take us through adding assets to our platform. We'll come here to our Livingstone Hotels and Resorts site. We'll go to Control Panel, and then we'll find the Sites menu from here. Now we'll add a new site using the Add button, and we'll choose Blank Site. For this, we will call this Livingstone Loop. We can go ahead and type in a description for this. And then for the membership type, we'll change this membership type to private. Now with this, we can save our site. Now we'll go back to the Sites menu from the Control Panel again, and we'll add another site. We choose Blank Site again, and we'll call this one Livingstone Life. Now within this description, let's type Livingstone's blog site. We'll change this membership type not to private, but to restricted. And with these changes, we can go to the bottom and click Save. Now we'll open up the global menu again from the top, and we'll click on the Livingstone Loop site. From here, we can go into the site administration from the top left. We'll find Content and Data, and then we'll go to Documents and Media. From here, we'll navigate to the document types at the top of the page, and we'll add a new document type by clicking this Add button. For this, we'll call this the Basic Employee Record. And for a description, we can add employee records for Livingstone HR. Now we'll scroll down and open up the main metadata fields using this dropdown, and you should see the following view. We'll add in a few fields over here, starting with a text field to record an employee record's full name. So we'll drag this text field into the right. To change this, we can click on the text field, and then we can edit some of the labels in here. So double click, we can type in full name over here to change the field label. To change this to be a required field, we can double click the setting for the required field, and then we click yes and then save. Now we'll add in a few other fields for this employee record. We'll go back to fields from this tab, And now we'll add in an integer field for the employee ID number. So we'll drag this integer field onto the right side, and we'll change the label for this by clicking on the field. We'll double click on the field label and type in employee ID number. We'll hit save so that it registers, and we'll also change this field to be required. We'll continue doing this for a few more fields. So we go back to fields, and we'll add in a text field for the home address. We'll go ahead and change the field label, hit save, and make this required and saving this change as well. We'll add a date field for the date of birth, and we can drag this date field into the right side. We'll change the label to say date of birth. And we'll make this required as well. We'll go ahead and add a text field for the employee job title. And we'll change the field label to say employee job title. And we'll save this. And now we should have an employee record with 5 fields. And with this, we can scroll to the bottom of this editing page and click Save. So now we see that our document type has been saved. We'll go back to the Documents and Media tab at the top, and we'll click Add to add in a new document. For this, we'll add a basic employee record for a test user named Omar Miles. From here, we'll add in a file, and we'll add in the file Omar Miles from your exercises folder. We'll change the title for this to be Omar Miles Employee Record. Now we'll fill out this document with employee information. For the full name, we'll enter Omar Miles. For the employee ID number, we'll enter in 174903. For a home address, we'll enter in 123 Main Street, Anytown, USA. And we'll pick a date of birth and then for the job title, we'll fill this out as editor. With these changes, we can scroll to the bottom and publish this basic employee record. Next, we'll go ahead and create a new document type on the global site. So to do this, we will open up our global menu and we'll click the global site from the Sites panel. From here, we have the site administration opened, and we'll go to Content and Data, and we can go to Documents and Media from here. We'll go back to the document types at the top, and we'll add in a new document type. For this, we'll add in image type for the name field. We'll open up main metadata field, which is open right here. And we'll drag and drop a select field into the right column. Here, we'll change the field label to say image type. We'll click Save to save this change. For the options, we'll have front page. We'll copy this over to the value. We'll have blog entry. Copy this over for the value, as well as web content. And then we'll hit save so that we can see it over here. And then we'll save this document type. Now we'll add an image type document to the global site. We'll go to Documents and Media, and then we'll click Add. From here, we'll add an image type document. Now we'll choose a file, and we'll choose a Livingstone banner image that's in our exercise folder. For this name, we'll type in Livingstone banner so that we have a more descriptive name. And then for the image type, select front page. With this, we'll click Publish. Now we'll create web content that utilizes this banner image. We'll go to Content, and then Web Content from this Content and Data panel in the Site Administration. We'll click the Add button in the top right corner, and we'll choose Basic Web Content from this dropdown. Right here, we'll type in the name as Livingstone Banner at the top. Now right here, we'll add in an image. We'll add in our Livingstone banner, which we just uploaded. Now this is a large image, but right under this, let's type in Livingstone Hotels and Resorts. And we'll highlight this text that we just typed, and we'll change this to be heading 1. So we'll scroll back up here, and we'll change the type by clicking heading 1. Now after these changes, we can publish this web content, and we can click Publish. So now, we'll add the Livingstone banner to the hotel landing page template. To do this, we'll go to the Site Administration from the top left, and we'll click Design. From Design, we'll click Page Templates, and you should see the following page. From here, we'll click the hotel landing page, and we see the web content display that's right over here, and we'll actually click the options of this web content display, and we'll click Configuration. For the web content, we'll select the web content that we just created, so we'll navigate out to Sites and Libraries, to Global, and we'll click Livingstone Banner. From here, we can see that our banner was selected. Now we can save and close this pop-up. So now we'll view the web content in a page. We'll go to the Global menu in the top right again. We'll choose Hotel Americana from the Site menu. And from here, we need to view our page template on a page. So we'll come to Site Builder, we'll click Pages, and we see that there are no pages yet. And so we can create a new page, a public page for our Hotel Americana site. And we'll choose a global template, the hotel landing page, which we just created. And we'll call this site Home. Click Add. And we can scroll down to the bottom. When we click Save, we can then navigate to this home page via the Site Administration, and we can see that this was the page template that we created with our Livingstone image banner.